What's going on, guys? It's your boy Avionics back with another action figure video. Now, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, as I do put out quite a few videos throughout the month. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the new issue of Roadblock from the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series 6-inch line. This is Heavy Artillery Roadblock. Now, this is the Roadblock that all of us have been waiting for since Hasbro started making these 6-inch figures. Now, first things first, we're going to take a look at the box, and we'll take a look at the figure and accessories next, and then we'll take a look at articulation, and then we are going to do some comparisons with the other Roadblock and so on and so forth. So here is the box, and now this is number 28 in the G.I. Joe Classified 6-inch series line. Nothing special about the box except for the new graphic of Heavy Artillery Roadblock holding his Gatling gun on the larger, narrower version on the side. Same thing that we always see on any other non-Cobra Island boxes. And then here is his classification on the side. Go ahead and check out the G.I. Joe Hasbro classification website to decode this. The link will be down in the video description. And then on the bottom, mumbo jumbo and barcode for anyone needing it. Now, before we get into the figure itself, let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories that the Heavy Artillery Roadblock comes with. He comes with this awesome helmet. Now, this is of a dark, like olive, dark army green with black chin straps, and the sculpt of this helmet is just pretty dope. Look at that, all the way around. Here's the back side, the other side, and then the front. And this thing fits snug on Roadblock's head pretty good. And then we have this large, it looks like a large Magnum or maybe a large Desert Eagle gun. Now, this is of the same color. It's like a dark muted army green color. It's hard to make out in this video, but trust me on that. That's what the color is. There's a better look at the details. It's pretty large, right, like with him, for him. So, but he does have a holster right here for that big Magnum. And then, of course, you can't be Heavy Artillery Roadblock without this Heavy Artillery Gatling gun, which is a nice addition compared. It's a good change compared to the first gun that the first Roadblock they came out with. So here is the sculpt. It is really large. It's got the one handle back here, and then the top handle. And it's all one color. It would have been nice if they actually added some other paint application colors, like a metal silver here and there, or even some black here and there. But it's all just the same dark green muted army color. And then you can't have the Gatling gun without the Gatling canister, ammo canister. So there is the sculpt of that. Not much to it, but you do just slide this little, what do you call this? There's a groove on the gun, and then you just slide this in here like so. Oop, backwards. There we go. So yeah, and then here is Roadblock himself. So they went with a different face sculpt. This one, he has a different, like a meaner look. Let's go ahead and break out the first Roadblock that Hasbro came out with right here. So as you can see, it's a lot meaner. The new Roadblock looks kind of reminds me of Terry Crews.
I love this song.
So yeah, so here's the new face, and then here's the very first Roadblock. I don't have the Cobra Island Roadblock, but yeah. So one thing I don't like also is, I don't know if it's just my figure, but the shoulder straps are like, they're too loose. They're not snug enough, and as much as I want to pull down on his belt to make it closer to his traps, it's still kind of loose. So here's that. And then on the back, he does have a peg hole, and then on the shoulder strap has a peg hole to line everything all up with. But yeah, so Heavy Artillery Roadblock. So Heavy Artillery Roadblock is more cartoon accurate, as he's wearing this army green tank top, and this one has two shades of green and a nice texture to it. And then actually I noticed that he does not have the lion tattoo on his left arm like the first Roadblock does. So I don't know if in the cartoon I'd have to look again if he does have a tattoo. I don't think he does. He does have like these pouches. It's all black, and then go around he has this little pouch sculpt, and then this looks like one of those back braces for like when you're working out or lifting heavy things. He's gonna need that when he's carrying that big Gatling gun. And then moving down to his pants, it is a light medium brown, but it is the same pants sculpt as the first Roadblock. As you can see here, we'll do a side-by-side comparison. And then, but his Heavy Artillery Roadblock does not have that knee armor right there. And then same boot sculpt, just different colors around the shin. It's another dark forest army green, and then black up here. It's like black up here, and then black up here or down here. And then he has his holster for his gun. So let's go ahead and put his gun in his holster. There we go. Now let's go ahead and check out Roadblock with his helmet on. Now the chin strap does not go all the way across down below his chin, but it fits nice and snug. It is not going to come off. Passes the shake test. And then let's go ahead and set him up with his Gatling gun. So I am noticing that this handle does have some black paint to it. So going back to my comment about this gun just having one color, that's the only other different color on this Gatling gun right there. Alright, so here he is all outfitted out with everything, including the Gatling gun. So Heavy Artillery Roadblock has all the same exact articulation as the first Roadblock that Hasbro's come out with, but we're going to go over it real quick anyways. So his head does rotate all the way around. He has a head joint at the neck and then a neck joint at the collarbone for better articulation all around the neck and everything. Shoulders, he does have the butterfly movement, slight forward and back, lateral 360, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation all the way around, and hinging in and out. Both hands hinge in and out, no hinging up and down for gun aiming, which is I'd rather have one side to side hinging in one hand and one up and down hinging on the other. He does have ab crunch, and then he can slouch back. He can rotate all the way around at the waist. He does have the drop down joints at the hip, and then lateral kick forward, back before it hits the butt. And then he does have thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and then he has boot swivel or rotation, and then his toes point. That's as far up as it can point, but it can point down pretty good. And then it does have the swiveling at the ankle, or the rocker. Alright, now to do a quick scale comparison. Obviously Heavy Artillery Roadblock is the same height as the first issued Roadblock, and there he is with some of his other compadres, Beachhead, Alpha Commando Snake Eyes, and Lady J. And then here he is with some of his Cobra enemies, Major Blood, Storm Shadow, Cobra Trooper, and Cobra Viper. So wrapping up on this review video on Heavy Artillery Roadblock, this is the Roadblock we have all been waiting for. I don't know why they bothered with a weird outfitted first version Roadblock, and then, well, the Cobra Island Roadblock is pretty cool. I don't have him though. But yeah, this is what we needed. My only complaint about this action figure is the loose shoulder straps. That's kind of weird. But other than that, I really love this figure. This is the Roadblock I will be displaying with the rest of my Joes. Now, if you guys enjoyed watching this video, I'd appreciate it if you hit that like button, Leave all your comments and thoughts about this awesome figure down below. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notifications bell to be notified of future action figure reviews like this. Thanks for watching, guys.